Morning. That was the picture I did on, or one of the two I did on Saturday morning. Rough ground in acrylic, very simple sort of painting. I enjoyed doing it, it's my sort of view. So I'm going to have a go at it in watercolour, and I'm using some Arches £140 cold pressed rough paper donated by David Dickinson, so thanks David again. My colours are lemon yellow, raw sienna, alizarin crimson, night red, ultramarine, burnt umber, Payne's grey and burnt sienna. I'll give them a bit of a spray with this water spray just to soften a little bit. Bit of lubrication. Okay, I've got a cup of tea. Having real trouble trying to find out how to put a narration on the speeded up videos. I've tried all the fixes. I don't think there's anything wrong. There's something we're not doing. I managed to get the graph showing up under the video in Windows Movie Maker, and I got some sound, but it was of the video that I was looking from on YouTube, one of the self-help videos, but still not working. I don't think there's anything wrong with the computer. I think it's me. It's something I'm not doing right. Okay, well, Smoothie's working on it, so well done, Smoothie. Right, I'll just put a bit of water. Ooh, crumbs, that's dirty. So I'll just put a bit of water on, just to lubricate. Why is that filthy? Right, a bit of raw sienna. That's all very dirty, isn't it? Don't know why. The board's about 45 degrees, bit of blue and some alizarin. Pull the hairs out of your brush if they're doing what mine are doing. Nice bit of blue in the cloud. Okay. I'll put a little bit of clouds in it. The clouds? No, that's quite a nice bright day. It's a bright day Saturday. It's a bit showery, a little bit sunny today. It's not as nice or warm as it has been at the moment, but who knows. Now, some people leave comments. I'm not sure about whether I teach or whether I just demonstrate. I demonstrate. I'll be doing painting anyway, and I just record myself painting. These are the sort of things I would be doing were I not on YouTube. I would still be keeping things as simple as possible, other than say maybe acrylics, which I could work at for longer periods. But since I'm demonstrating, I try to keep them as simple and effortless as possible. I'm just going to give that a bit of a dry. And take your headphones off. Ready, steady, go. Oh, turn on. So I'm not really teaching anything, I'm just sharing you all my experience for what it's worth with you. So we'll put in some trees in there. So for that I'll use Payne's grey, a bit of blue, a bit of yellow, and a bit of red. Needs a bit of burnt sienna in there, I think. Bit of blue in the background. Maybe that'd be better if I put more water on these, so that'll break in the proceedings there. Just going through that. I'll put a path in there. Now we're going with some nice colour. Burnt sienna. Bit of blue and a bit of burnt sienna, a bit of yellow. Just a bit higher over there, just to make this side look a little bit different from the other side. It's really rough paper, this. So great stuff. So let's get some darks in there. Bit of shadow. Oh, because it's wet in parts, it's hitting and missing. Right, let's start to put in some landscape. Let's use a bit of burnt umber in there as well. Bit of green. Burnt umber, bit blue. So we'll have, I'll put the path in because then I'll give me something to work from. A bit of red and a bit of blue. Okay, now we'll put in some good darks. Just blue, ultramarine, Payne's grey, and a bit of sienna, burnt sienna, to get these nice darks. Just some sort of shadow bits of here. As this dries, I can add some dry brush to it. And we'll go in some nice, lovely, hopefully, let's put a bit of light on the top of that. Now some good dark, really good dark. Now I want some light colour in this, a bit of burnt umber. And some raw sienna, nice and light. I'm going to put some bushy type stuff in around this edge of this path here. I'm going to try and scrape out some of that, but I want to get some red, some blue, to make that worthwhile. Right, that there. I'm not sure how this arches will scrape, but it seems to be doing right. Some rocky bits, some replicate what I did on Saturday. That's it. make it nice and rough. So I want to put in some dark on the top of this here now. So burnt sienna blue, just to fill in these little bits here. Okay, I will let that dry a bit, and I want to put some detail in there. Well, I'll dry it off, but I want to put some detail in here now, which I didn't put in on the other one, on the acrylic one. Didn't need it. I'll put wild flowers in when I've finished. I'll use some acrylic for that because it'll show. Right, I want to do some rigger work now. Just right, it's just some little bits of. Just put in some bit of detail in. It's just to fill in those flat areas. Just enhance them. Bit of black and or a bit of sienna. It's very hard to use a rigger this way with this rough paper. Bit of grass. There's a bit of texture in some of the flat areas. Now at the hake I'm going to put some good darks behind those rocks. That's easier said than done. I'm only really used to using the Fabriano, which is quite a bit smoother than this. Put some shadow in this rocky bit of stuff here. Just putting these sort of tracks in on the track. Okay, that's coming on. Right, okay, that'll do for that. I'm going to Bit of my acrylics. So it ceases to be a watercolour once you start putting acrylic on. It's become mixed media, but just have a swig of my tea. So you can use gouache, but I'm going to use orange and the red, bit of yellow just to brighten the for the poppy colour. We'll just where you get broken ground or recently turned over ground, you do get poppies growing. The seeds can be dormant for years and years and years, and then once the ground is ploughed over, dug over, turned over, the seeds then germinate, and they're quite amazing really, but they're always lovely to put in a landscape. Put some red across here, but the yellow will brighten up that cadmium red. We'll put some white ones in. I do. Clean your brushes. Don't let the acrylic dry on them. So we'll put in some light blue ones. Go mad. Oh, just sort of random. We can have some white flowers as well, why not? That'll do. Right, put that to one side, go back to the watercolour. I'm going to put some birds in. The birds really connect the sky with the landscape. And we'll put a red, a bit of light red. We'll put a figure in. So what's the water with on your brush? I've got too much on there. Just get the legs down here a little bit. I'd love to. I'll sign it and we'll put it in. I've got a nice mount to put it in. I'm not sure it's really worth it, but it's not dark enough, is it? It's not working. It's better. I have to go quite low with the mount now. Right, okay, take it off. Bit of masking tape just to hold the painting. Right, don't look, let's just put this one on. Well, there we are. That doesn't look so bad, does it? Let's come round. So there we are, rough grounded watercolour. It's a quick sketch, probably a little bit muddy, but as I say, I'm not really used to working on such rough paper, but it's really nice. And it behaves itself. It doesn't go into those cauliflowers that you get with the lesser paper. Well, I would say lesser. Fabriano's the £130. I'm not talking about any other brand of Fabriano. It's a lovely paper. The £130 that I normally use is a super super material for what we use it for the wet in wet. So I'll zoom in. Then we'll have a little look around the picture. Okay, so I put the blue trees in the back just to show distance, cooler colours, and coming forward, not much I can say about the sky. There are my flowers, there's my figure. And those white bits, don't mistake them for bits of snow, they're bits of sparkle, bits of unpainted paper. And you wouldn't get poppies with snow, would you, really? But anyway, all adds to the interest of the surface. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.